Today, we're diving into a simple yet profound concept: walk slowly, but never backward. This philosophy, attributed to Abraham Lincoln, emphasizes the importance of progress over speed. Let's explore how this idea can positively impact our lives. Walking slowly doesn't mean standing still. It's about taking deliberate steps and being mindful of our journey. Consider how this approach can apply to various aspects of life, such as personal growth, career development, and relationships. Imagine setting achievable goals and focusing on continuous improvement. Instead of rushing through self-development, take the time to learn, reflect, and grow at a sustainable pace. Remember, it's the small steps that lead to significant transformations. For example, Jerry Ullsman, a professor at the University of Florida, divided his film photography students into two groups. Everyone on the left side of the classroom, he explained, would be in the quantity group. They would be graded solely on the amount of work they produced. On the final day of class, he would tally the number of photos submitted by each student. 100 photos would rate an A, 90 photos a B, 80 photos a C, and so on. Meanwhile, everyone on the right side of the room would be in the quality group. They would be graded only on the excellence of their work. They would only need to produce one photo during the semester, but to get an A, it had to be a nearly perfect image. At the end of the term, he was surprised to find that all the best photos were produced by the quantity group. During the semester, these students were by taking photos, experimenting with composition and lighting, testing out various methods in the darkroom, and learning from their mistakes. In the process of creating hundreds of photos, they honed their skills. Meanwhile, the quality group sat around speculating about perfection. In the end, they had little to show for their efforts other than unverified theories and one mediocre photo. It is easy to get bared down trying to find the optimal plan for change, the fastest way to lose weight, the best program to build muscle, the perfect idea for a side hustle. We are so focused on figuring out the best approach that we never get around to taking action. As Voltaire once wrote, "The best is the enemy of the good." In your career, walking slowly might involve building skills and expertise patiently. Rather than chasing shortcuts, invest time in honing your craft. This steady progress can lead to long-term success and fulfillment. Refer to this as the difference between being in motion and taking action. The two ideas sound similar, but they were not the same. When you're in motion, you're planning and strategizing and learning. Those are all good things, but they don't produce a result. Action, on the other hand, is the type of behavior that will deliver an outcome. If I outline 20 ideas for articles I want to write, that's motion. If I actually sit down and write an article, that's action. If I search for a better diet plan and read a few books on the topic, that's motion. If I actually eat a healthy meal, that's action. Sometimes motion is useful, but it will never produce an outcome br itself. It doesn't matter how many times you go talk to the personal trainer, that motion will never get you in shape. Only the action of working out will get the result you're looking to achieve. It's easy to be in motion and convince yourself that you're still making progress. You think, "I've got conversations going with 4 potential clients right now. This is good. We're moving in the right direction." Or, "I brainstormed some ideas for that book I want to write. This is coming together." Motion makes you feel like you're getting things done. But really, you're just preparing to get something done. When preparation becomes a form of procrastination, you need to change something. You don't want to merely be planning, you want to be practicing. Mistakes are inevitable, but dwelling on them can impede progress. Instead, use them as stepping stones for growth. Walk forward with the lessons learned, leaving regrets behind. The world is dynamic, and embracing change is essential. Walking slowly but forward allows us to adapt to new challenges, ensuring we evolve without being held back by outdated perspectives. Now let's discuss practical tips to implement this philosophy in our daily lives. Tip 1. Set definite goals. Define achievable goals that align with your long-term vision. This approach encourages steady progress without the pressure of unrealistic timelines. Tip 2. Practice mindfulness. Be present in each moment. Mindfulness helps us appreciate the journey, fostering a sense of gratitude and awareness as we move. Let's wrap this video with a quote: "The only time you should ever look back is to see how far you've come."